I wanna call out round town, but you bite my lip, don't make a sound. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without
pot, prosciutto pepper. Yeah, I feel like I'm a pretty little haul.
You feel it here?
So give me a minute to catch my breath. Take what's yours, I'll take what's left. I'm used to
All right, another day, another oatmeal bowl. I ended up doing oatmeal blueberries because I've been on a huge blueberry kick. Your sister's yogurt, chia seeds, peanut butter. Yeah. Fresh vlog here. I'm currently standing in Penelope, my daughter's little playroom that I am redoing. It originally was a gym and I'm turning it into her own playroom. And I'm gonna show you guys what I've been up to in here and what I'm planning to do. This morning we ended up getting up during our normal routine, got outside first thing and did our home workout as a family, made some breakfast, went for a walk. I got ready for the day after I put Penelope down for a nap, just so that when she's up we can get going. I like to just be ready so when she's up we can just get out of the house, do our own thing. We are gonna head to Costco after she's up so we can get our groceries for the week. If you guys saw in my previous vlogs, I painted all of the window casings and trim in here a very beautiful little pink color. It's called abalone shell, and I also painted the walls last night white. And today I just need to go and do the trim around the window casings. I did the majority of the white, but I just need to go around the ceiling and all of those closer spots that I need a brush for. So I'm gonna do that now. You're probably wondering why I'm fully dressed in a sweater and clothes. But like I said, I like to get up and get ready so that when she's up, I'm up. So I know I'm a little crazy for having a sweater on painting, but I always feel like I'm gonna be okay. I'm not gonna get paint anywhere, fingers crossed. So anyway, I made myself a little coffee. I am gonna drink this while I listen to a podcast. I've been listening to a couple different ones, but I love Jay Shetty. I think he has a really nice motivational podcast, so I like listening to him. I love the toast, but I'm all caught up and I don't have one to listen to for today. You guys said I'm not gonna do wallpaper in here. I absolutely love doing wallpaper in my house, but instead, I got this little stamp and I will link it for you guys, but I'm actually gonna be stamping the wall and it's gonna give it kind of a wallpaper look. I'll show you guys. I'm gonna do it in the same shade as the windowsills, so that pink abalone shell color. And I think it's gonna be adorable. Fingers crossed it turns out okay. This is the first time I'm doing this, but I think it's gonna be a really cute option and I've never done this before, so we'll see how it goes. The vlog, just pop in.
It's okay.
Ethan's working, but I just wanted to say hi. So I'm gonna get going on this and I'll show you guys how it kind of comes along. Yeah, it is cute.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab that cord.
Okay. In the Studio McGee aisle, and they have all their like fall stuff out. But their rugs are so cute. I want to get one of these for fall, and maybe with one of these mats underneath. It's a really cute combination. And then I love the wreaths they have. They have this one for $35, or this one behind me. I'm kind of leaning towards this one. P is just like, what are you talking about? But yeah, both are really pretty. They have a lot of cute stuff though. This lamp's adorable. They actually had a lamp. I need to go look on the other side that I saw the other day that was so cute. Actually, this pillow is adorable. Adorable is that for on the couch. Fall vibes, very, very cute. Are you just listening to me? Do you like this? Do you like the pillow? Hi. How big's Penelope? Also, I feel like they've been killing it with the lamps. This one is so cute. The little peplum shade.
Muscles. Muscles. Say, look at me.
Good morning vlog. It is a, hey girl. She's trying to climb the stairs. I gotta go grab her. Come here. You come, mama. All she wants to do is climb. All she wants to do is climb these stairs. That's it. But today is a new vlog. Ethan and I just hit a leg day. We've been very consistent this week with getting out and working out. He's always very consistent, so it's very like up and down for me if I'm like out there or not. But I've been trying my best to like get out there and get a workout in for the day. So we got up around 6:30, hit a workout. And then at the very end, Penelope woke up. So I got her, fed her, and brought her outside for the end of it. And now we are inside. We just made oatmeal bowls. Ethan took his up to work a little bit, and then we're gonna go for a walk. Hi. I love this girl. But we've been like obsessed. I talked about it yesterday, but we've been like obsessed with our oatmeal bowls today. But I love doing just quick oats with a little bit of yogurt, peanut butter, blueberries, and chia seeds. Penelope is officially 10 months, which is actually insane. It feels like yesterday you were born, but at the same time, it's felt like forever. Like, I can't imagine my life without her, and like, I don't know how I even lived without this little girl. She's just the best. So, yeah. Also, it was just our dog Bodhi's birthday. He just turned 6, so a lot of fun little celebrating. I'm just about finished the paint in her playroom, and then you get to play in your playroom. I just have to find a cute little rug, a chair. I want to find like a cute chair where I can like sit and hang out while she plays in there. Obviously I want to play with her, but say I'm like editing a little bit, I'd love like a little seat, or if I want a nursery in there, I'll have a seat. And then also some pictures. I ordered a frame. I have this really beautiful piece of art that I've had for a while that I wanted to get framed, so that's that. All right, and we are back in Penelope's playroom. I've made a big dent when it comes to painting in this room. I'm really happy with it. It actually doesn't take me as long as I thought it would, and I highly recommend the stamping technique. I'm actually gonna show you guys how I do it today. It was a lot simpler than I thought, and I thought I was gonna have to be very like meticulous with like the placement of the stamp in order for it to all like flow and look like equal and organized, and for it to look like kind of like wallpaper, but it doesn't. I feel like the messier you kind of even are with it, and the more like variation there is in like the stamping and everything, I feel like it even like adds to the whole room. So I feel like visually it looks really good, and I will show you guys how to do it. It's super simple. I ended up last night, it was like raining all day yesterday, so I tried to just like tackle this room. I finished all the white, I started with the stamping, and in the closet I ended up painting it the same color as the door frames and the stencil art, and it's like this really beautiful pink. Again, it's called abalone shell, highly recommend. I definitely will keep it in like my repertoire of paints moving forward in the future for like little girls, because it's the perfect baby pink. It has like almost a little bit of like a mauve color to it, and depending on like the light, I feel like when it hits it, it looks a little bit different. But behind me, I feel like the lighting's picking it up pretty well. You can see I have a little bit of white still. This closet does go pretty deep, so, and there's some things I still have to clear out, so I'm gonna finish painting that at some point, but for the most part it is completely painted. So I am gonna finish painting. Ethan made me a little coffee, of course Pebble Ice, Chobani, milk, espresso, 2 shots. But the Chobani, we ended up finding, we went to Costco yesterday and we found the viral Dubai Chobani milk creamer, so I'm really excited. It tastes so good. I really like it. It's like chocolatey and a little nutty, so I'm gonna drink this again, listen to a podcast, bang a lot of this out, and then I'm gonna film and show you guys how I do the stencil. Little hack, because I was painting yesterday but didn't finish, is if you're still using your paint and you don't want it to go dry, you literally just saran wrap it. So I have like the stencil, the brush, and the roller all in here with it, and it just keeps it so that the air doesn't get to it, so the moisture kind of contains itself under the wrapping. So little hack, just so you don't have to like clean everything over and over again. Okay, so I have my little stencil. I will link this. This is actually from Amazon. I just saw it online and thought it was like the perfect size. And I've seen people do this in the past, not with this particular stencil, but inspiration for doing this from a video of a girl doing like a sailboat in a bathroom, which we ended up getting for Ethan's office. So it's like the same thing, a little stamp with a sailboat on it. We're gonna do kind of like a new sailboat surfer vibes in his office. But I thought it'd be adorable, like I said, to do down here in her nursery. This was only like $13, $14, so, and it came in like 2 days. I'll link it. I should put a little bit of paint on here, and I've just been using this as like a way to just dip the stencil in. So I just add a little bit, just give it a couple taps. You don't want to like overdo it, or else it's going to come up a little blobby. Cut out, this has kind of just been my guide. I just cut out a little cardboard rectangle, and this is kind of what I'm using to like base off my measurements. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but this definitely helps with just like placement. So I'll show you guys what I mean by that. I started in one area of the room and I'm just working my way around so that the pattern equally goes all the way. So, and it looks like cohesive. What I've been doing is, again, I have my rectangle here. So I just kind of place it at the end of where the stencil ends in the center and tap down. And I've just been doing that all throughout the room. I add a little bit of paint in between sections, and then again, you're just gonna continue down. And you can see as you add a little bit more paint, it's gonna vary in the texture and how the flower kind of looks, and that's okay. Again, I feel like the variation makes it look really cute. So I'm just following this pattern all the way down. And then once I'm done with that line, again, I'm just continuing it over, maybe adding a little bit more paint. And again, I'm just using this as my guide. So I just continue to just kind of go across, and it looks really cute once you just kind of, once you keep going. It's just kind of like a trust the process kind of thing. This lighting is a little harsh just because the light is hitting it in the opposite direction, so I feel like you can't tell, but it is looking very cute and I love it. So you can kind of tell up close what I'm talking about when it comes to variation. Like I put a little bit more paint on the flower all the way to the right compared to the left, and it gives it a very cute look. Again, it's giving wallpaper, but without doing all that extra work. Finished all of the stamping. About to make some lunch. I want to show you guys what I'm making, but before that I want to show you guys, I've had this beautiful print off of an original. I believe her name is, I think it's Mia Lauren or Mila Lauren. I'll put her Instagram up here. I'm obsessed with her work. And I actually snagged this print when I was doing Penelope's nursery, thinking that I would put it in there. And I just didn't like how it went with the wallpaper. I thought it was a little too busy, but I think it's gonna be absolutely perfect in her nursery. I just like love how like whimsical and fun it is, and it has like the baby pinks that kind of like tie in with that balloon shell color that we put on the wall. So I think it's gonna be an adorable little addition. So I ended up going on to Amazon. I just got a frame. I'm gonna place this in here. I just went with the white on white matting. I love a matted frame, so I'm gonna put this in here, and I feel like this will go in like so many different rooms. You don't have to put it in like a nursery. I think it'd be adorable. I want to get like one day I would love to get like one of her originals, but they can be super pricey, like original artwork. So I don't know, at one point I do want to start like collecting art pieces, but this print is adorable and it does the job. So I'm gonna frame this now and then make some lunch. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna make kind of like an eggplant burrata. She is so pretty. I'm obsessed. I love this print so much. Like I said, she has originals on her site. I don't know if you can get this exact print anymore, but she like has drops. Send it to you on like the nice paper and everything. So keep an eye out. I'm obsessed. Oh my gosh, I love how this turned out. Yeah, so this will definitely be going in the playroom for sure. Okay, I'm gonna start lunch, and then Penelope and I are gonna head to Home Goods with my mom. But what I want to make is like an eggplant bruschetta. So what I mean by that is I'm going to cut up some eggplant. This is an heirloom tomato, a ton of garlic, and then some, what kind of pepper? Shishito peppers. They just add a ton of flavor. But I'm just going to saute all these and then let it cool. Add a little bit of balsamic and maybe a little bit of vinegar, salt, pepper, and then place it on top of some sourdough that I got from the farmer's market. But it's so good, trust me on this. The eggplant and everything cooking on the stovetop. I'm gonna add in the tomatoes last, just so they don't like overcook. I don't like my tomatoes like super soggy. So I'm gonna dice these up and then throw them in like the last minute. Little hack, I always get a couple loaves of sourdough from the farmer's market, cut them up and then freeze it, and then just pull out a couple slices as needed. So I'm gonna take out a couple slices, 2 for me, 1 for Penelope, because she's also gonna have some of this. Everything sauteed in just some olive oil, salt, and pepper. I'm gonna add some balsamic vinegar. Just gonna pick a couple pieces of basil just for a little garnish on top. I think it'll give it a lot of flavor. Gave Penelope some, just minus the balsamic, and then light on salt and pepper. Just assembling. Didn't like totally let it cool. I love a lot of basil, of salt on top. I don't have any balsamic glaze, but a little bit of balsamic glaze on top would be a bomb. Okay, gonna do a little taste test. I have Penelope next to me. She's also eating, and she really likes the eggplant. I also gave her some strawberries, some leftover ground meat that we had from last night's dinner, and a piece of sourdough. But let's do a little live taste test. It's so good, right? So good. So big! How big's Penelope? So big! She's too concentrated on eating / feeding the dogs. Alright, my mom and I came to HomeSense, and this light should only $25. It's similar to the one that I have in our entryway, but it's definitely marked down because it's just cloudy and needs a good cleaning. I don't know, I kind of like the blue popping through. It's not. Hey guys, back in the car. I ended up going in to the food store just to grab a couple things. I needed like some black beans and some bone broth for, we're doing like a crock pot chicken tonight for dinner over rice. So I just had to grab a couple things. And then I ran into the thrift store just because I'm trying to find some things for Penelope's nursery. Number one being a dollhouse, if you guys remember me talking about that. But I just popped in and I just went through the clothes section real quick and I like couldn't help myself. So I just grabbed a couple things that I saw. So for Penelope to start off, I just got her, we're going to the beach at the end of the month and she has a couple hats, but I saw this one. It was just like plain white and has like the eyelet detailing. I thought it was adorable. And then I saw these little like bloomers. I thought these were adorable with like a little T, again, eyelet, and they're red. So cute. And then for a future boy, I know I'm crazy, but I couldn't help myself. This is the cutest thing ever. So like this vintage Nike shirt, Ethan's gonna love this, but I love like the detail at the top. You can tell it's definitely like an older version of a Nike tee. So I thought that was adorable. And the black, or the back is red. So cute, $2.99. And then I saw these and they're so adorable. These yellow Land's End, like vintage Land's End overalls. They literally say like Land's End with the overalls in the middle. So dang cute. These are 3T, so I might actually give these to my best friend who has a almost 2-year-old. I think he's in about 3T now. And I think it's always like fun to like gift things like this. She loves like thrifting and stuff. And like eventually like we always kind of like pass things throughout the group. So maybe one day I'll get them back, but I think they're adorable. Anyway, I'm gonna head home. Penelope's down at my parents' house for a nap. So I'm gonna grab her, head home and finish dinner. And then we'll eat, probably take a walk, take a chill out. Ethan and I have been watching, we just started Yellowstone. So probably watching that tonight. Okay, we ended up doing a crock pot full of chicken for tonight's dinner just because we had a ton in our fridge and freezer and we needed to use it up. So we did a whole container of chicken, or a package of chicken, and then we did these shishito peppers that we had from our farm share. We had a bunch left, so we just threw them in here. They're so good. It's not like a spicy pepper, but it has like really good flavor to it, and it's not like sweet. I don't even know how to describe it, but really good. 2 cans of black beans, a container of bone broth, and then some cowboy butter seasoning from Kinder's. And I think that's everything. Oh, a white onion as well. Just cook this on low and we're gonna have it over some rice with a little bit of cilantro and red onion. Okay, tonight's dinner looks so bomb. Chicken in the crock pot, shishito peppers, red onion, cilantro on top with some rice on the bottom. A little bit of bone broth, so good. Okay, little taste test Ethan's gonna do. We're gonna watch Yellowstone, so. How good?
It's really good. It's really good.
Spicy?
No, hot. I just burned my mouth.
Morning, Pen.
Good morning.
Good morning, you guys. It is Thursday morning. We just got done with our workout. We did, what did we do? Chest?
Chest tries.
Yeah. We're feeling pretty sore from yesterday and the day before. We've been like really on it this
New
week.
split.
Yeah. But Ethan got sent this equipped protein powder and we're really excited. We're about to try it.
Yeah. Excited I reached out for their affiliate program. So if anybody does want to try, they have several flavors, but this is the collaboration with Masa. So, and who doesn't like churros?
Smells literally how it sounds.
Use code Penny'sDad at checkout for 15% off. So.
Yes, but we really like it. It's dairy-free, whey-free, gut-friendly, and the ingredients are insane. Only 8 ingredients. Very, very clean. And you said this is like the best.
Yeah, I mean it's
there.
Yeah, it's supposed to be ranked one of the best cleaner proteins to have. So
Yeah.
it doesn't have any of the palm oils or anything like that that is found in most of them.
So we're gonna give you guys a live taste test because
we haven't tried it yet.
We haven't tried it yet.
We're hyping it up, but that's really good. Now that is going to be really good as a Ninja Creamy, I feel like.
That is really good.
It's like a really rich chocolate, I will say, and obviously very cinnamony.
Yeah.
But
I feel like I'm a pretty harsh critic when it comes to protein powders.
it doesn't have that like filmy aftertaste that a lot of them do.
I approve. This is really good.
The other one I want to try is they just came out with a banana flavor, which I feel like would be good. Do almost like a Dole Whip.
Banana. Yeah, our Ninja Creamy game, guys. I left the recipe on the last vlog. I'll leave it in this vlog again. But our Ninja Creamies are on point.
We just tried the David's protein ice cream, and it was good.
Yeah, I can't remember. Did we do a taste test?
I don't think we did. We did not do a taste test because I think, well, we tried it late. Our basement flood. I don't know if we don't.
Yeah, it was a whole day.
Big day the other day. But yeah, I don't think it's expensive. It was like $8 a pint.
Yeah. The David's protein bar came out with an ice cream.
Yeah.
And it just was kind of filmy. It was fine. Like, it was good. It's definitely a good, like, alternative. But it's just not as good as our Ninja Creamies. Yeah. You guys are going to get it. The peanut butter one we thought was the best, but...
I like it.
Anyway, we're going to go for a walk and finish these. And then we'll put you down for a nap and then get some things done. Oatmeal bowl is made for the morning. I switched it up a tiny bit. Oatmeal on the bottom. In the middle is the Painterfield Sister Yogurt, or the Painterland Sister Yogurt. And then blueberries, cherries today. Chia seeds, peanut butter. And yeah, that's it. Back from our farm share, we picked everything up and I wanted to give you guys a little haul. I'm familiar, we go and pick up each week all of our produce essentially for the week, which is really nice. And we just started getting our fruit share. We always get veggies from spring into fall. And then we start getting a fruit share through the same farm starting now until the fall, which is really nice. So this is everything. Mind you, this is only half of what we get because we split it with Ethan's parents. So you get a ton of stuff and it's awesome. It's all grown right there on the farm, except for the fruit that comes in from like a local farm who does all the fruit. So starting off, we always get a dozen eggs each week. So pretty. These eggs are so good and the color is insane. Like the yolk is so different from what you get like at the food store. We have a cucumber and eggplant, which I'm so excited about because I want to make that bruschetta that I showed you guys yesterday. So good. I want to keep that on hand and keep it in the refrigerator. I had it again for lunch today. 2 different types of squash and then 2 different types of peppers and a jalapeno. I'm not sure if these are spicy or not. I think this is just a regular one. This might be a little spicy. And then we have shishito peppers, which we are obsessed with right now. We had to go and pick these. So we had to pick a couple things. Cherry tomatoes, which we have Ethan's parents. Ground cherries, green beans, which we also gave to his parents as well. So we picked shishito peppers, so good. We used these in dinner last night. I put them in the bruschetta. They just have really good taste. You can just pop them in the oven. They're so good. We have a cantaloupe, and then the rest of our fruit, some green apples. We have some peaches, and these plums are so good. We had one in the car. So sweet, really good flavor. And then 2 different types of tomatoes. You can't even tell on camera, but this tomato is gigantic. It does not do it justice. So heirloom tomato, regular tomato. I'm definitely going to be putting this on some sourdough. Peas playing right here. Some tomatillos we're going to make some salsa with. We did this last year and they are so good. You do it with like some jalapeno and some cilantro. You can throw in kind of anything, even like some tomatoes, and make like a really good salsa. And then a half a head of romaine. So that's our little haul from this week. I'm gonna put this little girl down to bed because she is getting tired. All All right, guys, I'm having a second lunch. I think I mentioned I ended up having some leftover sourdough with the eggplant burrata that I showed you guys yesterday. So I had 2 slices of sourdough with that on top. I am still so hungry. I got back from the farm. I'm going out to dinner tonight around 7 with my best friends for dinner. But I definitely thought it's like 3 o'clock now. I needed to eat something. So I just have leftovers from last night. So the chicken, beans, shishito peppers over rice with, and I had a lot of this like already prepped. So it was so easy just to heat up. I got some beets from the farmer's market and they're so good. They're just like with a little bit of balsamic vinegar and then some good culture cottage cheese. I was just starving and this sounded so good. So I am having this for my lunch. I'm gonna eat this and get some work done. I have like a lot of like random things, like appointments to make. I want to edit some things on my phone. Taking a break from Penelope's nursery because it's more like decor. Like I need to like find decor. So I need to pick a day where like I can go out and find some things. I didn't see anything yesterday when I went out with my mom.